Hi friends, good to see you. Ms. Fryvogel here. You will need a pencil and a notebook or a piece of paper for our lesson. We are looking at our spelling pattern of long O today. Let's look at the word boat. Long O sound in the word boat comes from the O and the A. B-oat. Go ahead and say that with me. B-oat. You can hear the long O in the word boat because of the O and the A. Let's look at some other words that have the long O sound. Let's first make our spelling chart so that we can look at our long O words that have an O in it, an OA, an OW, and an OE. Go ahead and get that written down and click play whenever you're ready to move on. First, go look at our long O words where the O in the word sounds like O. So we have pony, most, go, and so. Pony is spelled P-O-N-Y. Most is spelled M-O-S-T. Go is spelled G-O. And so is spelled S-O. Let's repeat them one more time with me. Pony, most, go, and so. Go ahead, click pause, get those copied down, and we'll move on to our next column. With OA, the long O sound comes in the word float, coat, toast, and soap. Float is spelled F-L-O-A-T. Coat is spelled C-O-A-T. Toast is spelled T-O-A-S-T. And soap is spelled S-O-A-P. Let's say them one more time together. Float, coat, toast, and soap. The OA in those words make the long I sound. Go ahead and get those words copied down and click play when you're ready to move on. Now let's look at the letters OW that make the long O sound, such as grow, snow, show, and flow. Grow is spelled G-R-O-W, snow is spelled S-N-O-W, show is spelled S-H-O-W, and flow is F-L-O-W. Let's repeat them together one more time. Grow, snow, show, and flow. Go ahead, pause to get those words copied down and click play when you're ready to move on. And finally, we have the letters O and E that make the long O sound in the words Joe, toe, foe, and doe. Joe is spelled J-O-E, toe is spelled T-O-E, foe is spelled F-O-E, and doe is spelled D-O-E. Let's repeat them together one more time. Joe, toe, foe, and doe. Go ahead and get those copied down and click play when you're ready to move on. So these are some of your long O words that we could use for our spelling pattern this week. We can hear the long O from the letter O in pony, most, go, and so. We hear a long O from OA in float, coat, toast, and soap. We hear a long O from OW in grow, snow, show, and flow. And we hear long O with the letters O and E in Joe, toe, foe, and doe. If you do not have this chart written down, go ahead and pause to get it written down. You're going to go ahead and write 5 sentences using your long O words. Right beneath your spelling chart, you may use those words if you'd like, or if you can think of some more, that'd be great too. 5 sentences for our long O words. Go ahead and pause the video so you can have a chance to write those down. Click play whenever you're ready to move on. All right, we're going to practice some of our long O words with identification. All right, we're going to practice some of our long O words by identifying some of these pictures and spelling them out. So we're going to look at the picture first and then fill in the blanks with our long O sound. First, we have a picture of a goat. I know that's spelled G-O-A-T. The O and the A give us our long O sound. Go ahead and write the word goat. G-O-A-T. Goat. Next, we have a picture of a boat. Boat is spelled B-O-A-T. All right, next let's look at some pictures and spell the words using the long O sound. First picture is a picture of a what? A goat, right? We know that is spelled G-O-A-T, goat. The next one is a picture of a boat. If you remember from earlier in the video, boat is spelled B-O-A-T, boat. All right, next we're going to look at some pictures and spell the words using our long O sounds. First, we see a picture of a what? A goat, right? Goat is spelled G-O-A-T, goat. Our next one, we have a picture of a boat. If you remember from earlier in the video, boat is spelled B-O-A-T, boat. Next, what is that person doing to their lawn? They mow the lawn. M-O. M-O-W. Next, when we have somebody guarding something, if you think about the game of soccer, that is the goalie. She is guarding the goal. G-O-A-L. Goal. Next, we have a picture of a arrow. Arrow is spelled A-R-R-O-W. Next, we have a picture of an arrow. Arrow is spelled A-R-R-O-W. Arrow. Then we have a little plant. What do plants do? They grow. Grow. G-R-O-W. Then we have a coat. Coat is spelled C-O-A-T. Coat. All right, we have 6 more on this page. And I'd like you to number your paper from 1 through 6. We'll do the top 3 first and then the bottom 3. All right, we have 6 more pictures on this page. You're going to go ahead and do those by yourself. over your paper 1 to 6, and you're going to write the full word of each picture. Make sure you say the picture out loud first and then fill in the blanks with your long O sounds. Go ahead, pause the video to get those finished, and when you click play, we will review them. All right, and these were all OA words. So we have coat, toad, moat, road, soap, and toast. They were all spelled with an OA to make the long O sound. If you did not get any of those copied down, go ahead and do so now before we move on to the next page. Okay, on the next page, you're going to do the same thing. Go ahead, number from 1 through 6 again. Say the name of the picture and fill in the blanks to make the long O sound. When you're ready, click play and we'll go over them. Okay, hope you noticed that these were all OW words for our long O words. We have snow, blow, crow, throw, slow, and bow. If you did not have those copied down, go ahead and do so now. All right, and our last section, we're going to be filling in some sentences with our long O words from the word bank. I'm going to do the first 2 with you, and then I'm going to have you do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 on your own. Number 1, my blank blew the whistle to stop practice. All right, for our last section today, we have 10 fill in the blank sentences. I'm going to do 2 of them with you, and you're going to do the rest on your own. Let's look in the word bank at our long O words. Please repeat them after I say them. We have snow, grow, boat, coach, show, row, mow, throat, coat, and toast. All right. Number 1 and 2, I will do for you. Number 1 says, my blank blew the whistle to stop practice. Look in the word bank. I'm going to pick the word coach. That's COACH for number 1. Make sure to cross that off the top so I know we used it. And number 2, the grass was long, so my mom asked me to mow. M-O-W. To mow. All right, get those 2 copied down. Then you have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 to do on your own. Click play when you're ready to review them. All right, let's kind of review these. Number 3, I took medicine to help my sore throat. T-H-R-O-A-T, throat. Number 4, the snow was so beautiful and white on the ground. Snow, S-N-O-W, snow. Number 5, Sam loves jam on his toast. Toast, T-O-A-S-T. Number 6, I planted a row of carrots in the garden. Row, R-O-W. Number 7, we rowed the big boat across the lake. Boat, B-O-A-T. 8, a flower needs water, sunlight, and soil to grow. G-R-O-W, grow. Number 9, my coat is missing 4 buttons. Coat, C-O-A-T. And 10, Jake was excited to show the class his new medal. All right, continue practicing your long O words, and I will see you soon.